This is what happens when you make Mike Tyson angry.
It's all over, it's all over. He's stopping it. He's finished, it's finished. Going to stop the fight. Yeah. Tyson's stopping it. He's not going to stop it.
5 fighters made the same fatal mistake. They disrespected the most dangerous man who ever stepped foot in a boxing ring.
But the night of the fight, after the bell ring, I have no respect for him at all.
What happened next wasn't just boxing. It was pure, calculated vengeance.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me.
And it all started with one man's biggest mistake. 1984. A young Mike Tyson watches America's Olympic boxing team prepare for glory, but one fighter decides to humiliate him in front of everyone. Tyrell Biggs, the Golden Boy super heavyweight champion, looked at the hungry Brooklyn kid and mocked him for not making the team. Those words would echo in Mike Tyson's mind for 3 long years, because Iron Mike never forgets, and he never forgives.
Was in trouble in both the first and 10th rounds, and now he's in trouble here.
By October 1987, that rejected kid had become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. And guess who was next in line for a title shot? Biggs still didn't get it, and looked to humiliate Tyson in every interview.
I owe it to myself to go out there and beat Michael Tyson like I am his dad. He's made for me. Tyson.
From the first bell, this wasn't a boxing match. This was payback. To the crowd's surprise, as soon as the bell rang, Biggs came out confident, using his jab effectively.
And come with that right hand. That was a quick little overhand right by 1-2. You see it. He steps in.
The Olympic champion believed his own hype, growing overconfident with every landed punch.
Didn't seem like Michael was a good short uppercut by Mike Tyson. He drills a hard right hand to the body and comes up with a good left hook.
But Tyson, unwilling to tolerate such disrespect, decided to drill some lessons and manners into his head.
And another big left hand, and Biggs is hurt. Biggs holding on a great deal now. There was a right hand by Tyson. And another. Biggs, you have to say, he all the way back to amateur days. Another left hand, and there's a great shot. Biggs is in trouble. Yeah.
From there, Iron Mike relentlessly pummeled the arrogant upstart.
Oh, that was a tremendous left hand. Oh, this is it. He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over. It's all over.
The man who mocked Mike Tyson lay unconscious. Lesson learned. August 1995. After 4 years behind bars, the most feared man in boxing was ready to reclaim his throne. But one loudmouth thought prison had made Iron Mike soft. Peter Hurricane McNeely, a cocky trash talker who ran his mouth to anyone who'd listen.
I'm Hurricane Peter McNeely from Medfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass.
This fool actually believed he could embarrass the returning king. The Hurricane was about to meet the earthquake. McNeely came out swinging wildly, the ultimate disrespect to the heavyweight king. But hurricanes mean nothing to forces of nature.
Replay, if it starts, you'll see Tyson land. Look at that hammering shot right there. And then the way he's punching, that right hand right there got him. And so he gets off balance.
10 seconds is all it took to remind the world why they feared Iron Mike. The Hurricane desperately tried to prove he belonged, but some lessons require multiple teachings.
Right, McNeely on the canvas. With McNeely pounding away, Mike Tyson going to the uppercuts on the inside.
Tyson seeming to just hang back there waiting for that one shot. Mills Lane said stop that nonsense because they were starting to butt heads. Oh.
Tyson with a left hook, a right uppercut, down goes McNeely again.
89 seconds. That's how long it took for Mike Tyson to completely obliterate a man's career and dignity. McNeely's manager threw in the towel, saving his fighter from further humiliation. The message was crystal clear: disrespect Iron Mike, and you get erased from existence. But McNeely's humiliation was just the beginning. 5 years later, Iron Mike faced the most controversial figure of the golden era of boxing, October 2000. Andrew Golota, a Polish giant who had forever earned the title of boxing's symbol of deceit.
Low blows, and down goes Bo again. He's calling the fight over.
This oversized bully built his reputation on cheap shots, low blows, and cowardly tactics. Golota believed his dirty tricks would be enough to handle Tyson. He was about to discover that Iron Mike specialized in punishing cowards. From the opening seconds, Tyson turned the giant's face into his personal heavy bag.
There's a straight left hand right on the nose. A right hand by Tyson. Another overhand right by Tyson that got Golota on the head.
His legs is a little stiff, and he's looking at, looks like he's looking at a man to work with in front of him. He's throwing some big body shots. Golota not throwing any hard punches at all.
Straight right hand followed by a left by Golota, and then a right uppercut blocked by Tyson.
Round after round, the dirty fighter resorted to his usual cowardly tactics, clinching, holding, anything to escape Iron Mike's wrath.
Devastating right. Tyson all over Golota. Here. Oh, a big right hand again. Huge rights to the head. There's another right hand. Golota's chin withstanding that, but how much more can he take? Tyson again jumping all over him. A left hook. That right just missed by Tyson. Wow.
By the end of round 2, Golota had seen enough. The bell saved him temporarily, but his corner couldn't save his courage.
You here? Yeah, huh?
You fucking do this! Oh, I don't think he wants to go on. He's done it again. Golota quits. Look, Golota being escorted off quits at the end of 2 rounds. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
While Golota quit like a coward, our next challenger believed he had what it took to dethrone the king.
And Big Jesse is looking a little unsteady on his pins. Oh my word, he's not going to go.
February 1989. Frank Bruno, Britain's beloved heavyweight hope, arrogantly promised to embarrass Mike Tyson in front of the world. The massive Englishman smugly declared he would expose Iron Mike as a fraud and bring the title back to Britain.
But I want to knock him out so good into Don King's lap and wipe him off the map because he's bad for boxing and his people are bad for boxing. I see myself knocking out Mike Tyson, spectacularly knocking him out. No way he's going to beat me. No way.
Tyson, filled with disdain for Bruno's arrogance, eagerly awaited the moment he could step foot in the ring and personally beat every ounce of British pride out of the cocky challenger with his own fists. The fight exploded into action immediately, both giants trading bombs in the center of the ring.
Bruno down after a right hand.
Got in heavyweight history, 55 seconds.
I kind of fix him right here. Mike Tyson is traditionally doing what he does in the past. He's done in the past, rather. Go inside. Bruno's trying to make him respect him. A lot of rap.
Tyson finally went to the body in that last exchange. Now Bruno lands a short left inside. And Tyson wobbles for a second.
And here is Bruno coming back with that right hand and then the left. And there was the left that wobbled Tyson.
Then Bruno did something almost impossible. He hurt Mike Tyson. But that only angered Iron Mike even more. What happened next was absolute destruction.
Effective with it. Right hand by Tyson landed flush on the jaw. Bruno in trouble again.
Tyson systematically broke down the cocky challenger piece by piece, round by round.
He's very unorthodox, but it's work.
Fighters against Tyson have been those who've been able to hold him. A left hand after the bell by Tyson. Not as solid as the ones in rounds 1 and 2.
Earlier in his career, Tyson had a tendency to be lazy in clinches.
By the 5th round, Bruno's arrogance had turned to desperation, and then, with less than 10 seconds left in the round, Tyson delivered his final symphony of destruction.
Oh, it's just a matter of time here.
This is vicious punishment.
That's not shot. That's that Bolo shot.
And
beautiful
Richard
shot.
Steele has seen enough. As Terry Lawless throws in the towel.
He was going to come up, he was talking, and the way he was talking, I knew he was hyped. He was ready to go. And I knew I was the best fighter in the world.
Another arrogant challenger reduced to just another victim in Iron Mike's reign of terror, but Bruno's humiliation was far from the end. In May 1986, Mike found himself in the crosshairs of Mitch Green, the real leader of the American gang. This towering New York street fighter publicly threatened Mike Tyson, claiming he was ready to easily destroy Kid Dynamite.
Tyson, and you know it. You hit me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
My last name is Green. It's a sign, it's an omen. Michelle Cicely Tyson, you're mine. Homo!
Before the fight, Iron Mike's eyes blazed with cold fury. This street thug needed to be taught a lesson in respect.
HBO, that between Larry Holmes and Michael.
From the first second, Tyson transformed the ring into his personal classroom of violence.
Keep that jab in his face and not be intimidated by his punching power. 10 rounds. I had the same experience when I fought my first 10 round in Baltimore. But being conditioned like Tyson, there is no major problem.
And again, Mike Tyson bolting out of his corner right on top. Tyson had against Tillis. And what a shot!
Now here we see White, the mouthpiece come out with that left jab.
Good left hook, solid left hook.
Touch Witherspoon card, Ray. Lost his mouthpiece 9 times. Left hand, top of the head.
He indicated that he was boxing.
Another big left hook.
Good punches.
Big right hand.
Big.
Can be learned in talking to some of the people he fought.
Look at here.
Just laughing at him. And Green
making a fist when he throws his punches. Good left hook.
He did pace himself, and what a right hand.
There is.
Green tried to use his size and reach, but Iron Mike systematically destroyed every advantage the gangster thought he had.
I mean, Tyson, there, good uppercut.
What an uppercut. There was his right hand.
Here again.
Oh, what a left hand.
I gotta go.
For 10 brutal rounds, Tyson methodically dismantled the street fighter's reputation.
Well, remember, he knocked out his first 19 opponents. Crowd not real thrilled with the goings-on here.
I'm sure Mitch Green is going to be disappointed in this performance.
Another day in the classroom. Big left hand to end things.
Mike Tyson.
Rudish or anything. I didn't want to knock him out or anything. I wanted to put a lot of pressure on him and make him decide himself whether to give up or not. He wouldn't get knocked out because if he get hit on the chin, he can't see the punch, and he would say, "Oh, I didn't see the punch, I got knocked out."
But Green's education wasn't over. 2 years later, he foolishly confronted Tyson on the streets of Harlem and discovered that Iron Mike's lessons extend far beyond the ring. Mike hit him so hard that Green found himself trading his gangster lifestyle for a Bible and a collar, from street thug to church pastor, in one devastating right hand.
God has healed me. He has brought me out. He has brought me over, and I look forward to my future.
5 fighters, 5 different levels of disrespect, 5 devastating lessons in the price of arrogance. Mike Tyson taught the world a simple truth. Words have consequences, and those consequences have Iron Mike's fists behind them. This was the Boxing Lab. Remember, respect the legend or become part of his legacy of destruction.